Oh, hello, podcasters.
Hello.
Welcome. We just got off. We just got a complaint through to the studio.
I know, and they thought that maybe it was because of what I just said on air. Because I said I missed.
You yelled anal.
Well, because that's what it says
And we started off the show
On
with
the
prison
t-shirt.
first stuff.
on the T-shirt
Yeah.
that you've got in the show for me to talk about that says "I love anal." You got me to say it in the show, which meant I thought that I could say "I love anal."
The funny thing for me was
we're anal about these things. You can't say anal.
It's just a word. It's not a swear word.
Where it was funny for me was of the tap dancing around it. You're like, oh, it's Canada, and then you cut off the C, and then it says
It's classic storytelling.
Why is someone complaining about anal?
They're not.
We thought there was a complaint that came through not long after that, but the complaint wasn't about that. It was about that we play Luke Combs' Fast Car too often.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can't argue with that.
They love the anal gear.
Can't argue with that.
I'm on board with this caller. I thought you were going to say, oh, no, it wasn't the anal. They were complaining about you.
Well, so much of that stuff and more in today's show. Please enjoy.
Enjoy.
Mwah.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, Tim to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Have you seen my feet? No, thanks.
Yeah. Welcome to Tuesday, gang.
Hi, friends.
Thank you very much.
How good does it feel to not be hungover?
I know.
Am I right?
Now today's like, ooh, the tiredness has sunk in. But I actually have something that'll put a real pep in my step.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
I think I'm going to fire it straight at the top of the show.
Do it.
You came
Go.
for me about crock and boosh at the end of last year's yesterday's show, presenting as 17-year-old Joel and Kate's crock and boosh tower.
Where is this?
Jermaine, put it up.
Quick, Jermaine.
Jermaine, put up my crock and boosh tower.
No, you're lying. He's
Oh
lying.
no, this is not helping my case.
He's like,
There it is.
God!
I was 17 years old. Look at me. I thought wearing a scarf around my neck was cool back then. We couldn't do the spun sugar. We were having a Harry Potter themed party.
Oh, my
We
God.
couldn't do the spun sugar, so the little flowers on there were meant to go into the sugar.
amazing.
That's so
Thank you
cute.
very much.
I am more impressed with your scarf.
I know.
Weirdly.
That's when I thought that trend of like a short sleeve shirt, but like a scarf
Yeah,
was in
keeping
fashion.
your neck warm.
Yeah,
Protecting
totally.
those beautiful vocal cords of yours.
Is that Matt?
Yes, that's Matt.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right,
that's my mate Matt.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Oh, that's
Oh,
amazing.
I'm
I
so
love it. Well,
happy.
I forgot about that at the end of yesterday's show, but thank you for reminding us.
Yeah.
And that's one down, but there's heaps of other cuisines that you have to probably show us still.
You've seen photos of the chocolate dip dates.
We have seen. You know what I think we need to do? Next
that?
time we come to Melbourne, we're coming to your house,
Oh.
and we're
Okay,
not.
well, that's standard.
Oh, and this is silly. No, I was going to say we're not having any drinks until you've made us some food, but
Oh, don't say that.
that's just a stupid
Gemma's
idea.
had the potato salad she's messaging through. I will. Okay,
The world famous potato salad.
I will cook you dinner. I will
Okay.
cook you dinner if you come to Melbourne and
Yeah.
you get yourselves to Melbourne.
Yes.
I will cook dinner for the entire team
Okay.
and knock your socks off.
Do you need a hand? Say no.
No, I don't need a hand.
Amazing.
Don't need a hand. I can do it all myself.
Really? Can we sit around and
Yeah.
watch you? Like,
Gemma
prepare?
maybe might need help.
I don't want a barbecue. I don't want capsicum on the
No,
barbecue.
I'm going to do like a coq au vin or something.
Oh, shiz. I'm good
no
in the
doubt
kitchen,
you're
though. I
you
could
got
help
into the
you.
coq au vin.
But you question my abilities, and I don't need you questioning my abilities while I'm already stressed out of my mind because Blackers has an empty drink at
you're-
the table.
You're going to go off
Well,
the
you
edge
do-
cooking us dinner.
I just
I'm going to
think-
go off the edge. I'm going to go screaming out
I
my
think-
front door and never return.
No one's ever doubted your culinary skills. I think it's your use of world famous before everything. That's
Yes.
what I have. Because world
Okay.
famous, so here's what's world famous, right? The Statue of Liberty, the Sydney Harbour Bridge,
The
the
Eiffel
Opera House.
Tower.
Yeah, right. The Beatles.
Mate,
world
if you knew
famous.
how many people have tried my chocolate chip dates, it's certainly well famous.
Actually, also world famous, who Ricky's come dressed as today, Kurt Cobain.
Joel's favourite.
shredding.
Joel's favourite band.
Yeah, you should see. Have you seen
I love Nirvana.
little flannelette?
What do you mean?
I
know
I
why?
walked past the office going,
All right,
"What,
Kurt Cobain."
is grunge back?
I know. Are you going to tag the wall or something?
No. I I wanted to wear something comfy today, and the most comfortable outfit is leggings and a t-shirt.
Oh,
but I
yeah.
can't just come here wearing leggings and a
No, it's
t-shirt
true.
because I'll get shit canned.
Well,
And
actually-
I've popped something around my waist, and I still get shit.
That was more just I saw the flannelette shirt. And I'm like, is there a wood chopping competition or is it Nirvana?
Yeah.
All right.
Shut up, I'm not in town today.
Oh, you're not. Everything's back to normal today. Have you noticed?
We're back.
Feels right.
Sorry about yesterday, guys.
Ricky Lake, Tim and Joel. Let's kick off with Ed Sheeran here, the Savo on Nova.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran. Eyes closed. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Hello to Brisbane and Melbourne. Apparently there's a few technical issues for you guys. Hopefully you can hear us now.
Hopefully you got the fun bits of what we were saying before.
I know. Hi,
We're gonna
Brisbane.
redo it.
Hi, Melbourne.
But it turns out Joel can make a croquembouche.
Yeah.
He's not full of it.
And I've committed to hosting a dinner party for the entire team,
Yes.
which is already
Oh, no, entire
set my
team's too
anxiety
many.
levels.
That's too many.
That is a lot of bodies.
Oh, well, who are you cutting then?
Look,
who are you
look,
culling?
I just think, can you guys block your ears for a second?
You can just cook for
I
us.
just think there are three of us. Because
Yeah,
firstly,
but I've got a six-seater dining table.
well, I don't see. I think people's cooking when you start adding numbers,
Yeah, it gets a bit
gets
AWOL.
harder, and then we have to kind of make compromises and like, I
You
think
don't have to make it easier for me. I'm up for the challenge.
Okay.
I'm making it easier for me. I just want to have dinner with the three of us.
We'll get our little scorecards out at the end for you.
yeah.
Yes, in the taxi home, like in Come Dine With Me, when you're pissed and you're like, oh, I'll just give it an 8.
Oh no, we'll stab you in the front.
Now we love talking up different places around the world, but let's talk now the worst tourist attractions that you've visited. 13, 24, 10. The ones that you've just gone, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like the Mona Lisa, for instance.
So small.
So small,
So
and
small,
about
very hard
9
to get
million
close
people
to.
in front of it.
I know.
Yeah. And also,
Boo.
judgy. She's judgy. Eyes follow you around
I
the room.
know.
Also, I was a
Yeah.
little unimpressed with David, you know?
Because of the
A
size
bit
of his.
small. Bit
Well,
small.
You're a
Have you
size
You know,
queen.
I am a size queen. Come on.
Russell
Dave.
Brand's got a theory about that maybe it's too early for, but apparently a lot of that work in that particular time was all. What do you call it when something is the correct size? Like everything's.
Like perspective, proportion.
Yeah, everything's in proportion.
Yeah.
Like, Sistine Chapel, all the paintings, the statues in proportion, except for the willies.
But
What to
why?
make
What
that-
was his
but the
issue
blokes
with
rocking
people's...
around
I don't want
feel
to say
better?
it, but because,
Maybe,
Was it to make the blokes of the time rocking around feel better about what they've got? They're like, oh, well, check out David. I'm doing better than that.
Maybe. But maybe because it's such a huge statue.
yeah, there's no way of saying
we
that on
can't
the
say
radio.
that one.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a friend who went to North Korea and
Oh, yeah.
went to the zoo in North Korea, and he said at the zoo there's just a cage with a wall behind it and birds painted on. I'd love to go. But this is about Hangzhou Zoo in China. They've been forced to deny that one of its bears is a human in a costume.
I saw this photo.
It's hilarious. The sun bear, which is native to Malaysia, drew attention when people noticed its slender legs and folds of fur that makes it look like a person wearing a costume. The zoo wrote, because of the way they stand, some people online question whether they are humans in disguise.
Oh, it
It's like a
They are.
human in a little jazz shoe.
Yeah.
And like in the early 2000s when men used to wear those like skinny jeans, like jeggings.
Yeah, I
It's
used
like
to wear those.
jeggings and ballet flaps.
yes. I used to have those little cloth
The little
Japanese
toms, is that what
slipper
they were?
things.
Yeah.
and,
Oh, yeah,
and
the
real tight
toms.
jeans. Yeah, the toms, and they stank. They stank up
So
real
They
quick.
gross.
stink. Yeah, they really
Some
take
people
hold.
still wear that stuff. I'm like, that was clearly a moment in time, mate.
Yeah. And then the people with heaps of zippers on their jeans.
Or knee pads.
Knee
are you
pads, yeah.
doing
I
on your
used to do
knees?
the knee pad ones.
Or some people
Is
around
it-
here. I'm sorry, Joel, but
That's all right.
the elastic ankle with the jeans. Like
An elastic ankle's fine with trackies or like a nice pair of dress trackies.
But denim. But a denim with an elastic cuff.
no thanks.
Cute.
You know who you are.
Weird. Is it a human in that costume or is it?
No, I think
That-
I think the face makes it look berry.
That looks like, that 100% looks like a human. I don't know if we're
does.
doing it, but I also saw something the other day of a human that dresses up as a dog.
Oh
And
yeah, I
it's
saw that.
Outrageous.
Yeah, I did see
A
that.
border collie.
What are they doing? What are these? That is not a.
Because
That's
you-
not a real bear.
No, that's a real bear. Look at
That's
his
a
face.
man. It
Where's
could be
his
a
bum?
costume. Well, Tim doesn't have a bum either.
No, but bears are bums.
So that was me in that bear costume. That would be like, whoa!
What about that zoo in Egypt that painted the horses into zebras? Remember that?
Oh, that's
That's right.
Now that's not a zebra.
That's brilliant.
That's just a painted horse.
Oh, no. That
right.
poor horse.
Worst tourist attractions. Where'd you go? Did you see a human in a bear costume? Or a painted horse?
Oh, like the big banana.
Oh, yeah, that's... Well, you drive past that. I
like
wouldn't
the
park
big
the
banana.
car.
I love when people have photos with that.
The big prawns in Ballina at the Bunnings car park.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Jump on the phone, guys. Share your tales of, below average tourist attractions. Yeah, as I was trying to say before, the big prawns in the Bunnings car park
Yeah.
in Ballina, which is always fun because you forget you go to Bunnings quickly in Ballina and you're like, oh.
And you get your sausage and bread and onions and
Yeah.
sauce.
You've got to get the sausage. What about the
Always.
big purse on Burke Street Mall? The big purse outside.
I haven't seen that.
Down near the Myer and the David Jones in Melbourne.
The big purse?
Clam, the big clam purse.
What is it?
Have you not seen the big clam purse?
No.
No.
I need to find a photo of this. All I'm thinking of is Mole's
Melburnians
balls.
will know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, Adelaide.
There's Mole's
Mole's
balls
balls
in
Adelaide.
Rundle Mall.
I just like saying Mole's balls.
And there's the Pick and Whistle in the Queen Street Mall in Brisbane. that's never disappointing.
The public
Apparently it's called the
purse in
public
Melbourne.
purse. Oh, there it is. You know that. You've seen that before on the
I've
side
never
of the
seen
street.
I have never seen that.
Oh, well, maybe while I'm
Where in
preparing
what part
your...
of Melbourne's that?
That's
Down
at
on the
mall.
corner of Burke and Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
I've seen the prison purse.
You guys could go there while I prepare your aperitif.
Okay, we will. We'll go sit on it and take a photo.
Yeah, please.
Okay, sit on the prison purse or the public purse?
Whatever makes you happy.
What's a prison purse?
Bum.
A girlfriend, my puppy has...
It's more for Joel's house, I think.
She has a bed purse. She goes and hides all the, like half her treats under her bed, and we call it her bed purse. So when she feels like a nibble, she goes and gets out something nice.
Oh, I love that. I used to do that as a kid too, and so I could do secret eating.
Secret eating.
I'm talking about my dog, and you're like, I used to do that too.
Secret eating's a whole other phone. That's hilarious. I eat in the fridge so the kids don't see me eat the Tim Tam. I eat a whole Tim Tam with my head in the fridge.
I love
I
it.
wasn't having.
And you don't think they can
Yum.
hear you chewing it and crunching it?
I must lie to them. No, of course not. No.
I'm eating.
Because
I'm
they're
eating-
noisy packets too.
Yeah. All right. Worst
Could be the worst day of my life.
tourist attractions. Lee, go.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. What is the worst tourist attraction?
Mulaney Cheese Factory.
Mulaney Cheese Factory. Why?
Where's that?
So when you go there, you expect that that there's going to be a lot of cheese, maybe that you could sample or that you
yeah.
could see, and
Yeah.
it's listed on every tourist attraction in Mulaney. Like if you Google things to do at the Sunshine Coast, things to do at the hinterland, it is the first thing that pops up. And when
Oh,
you go
yeah.
to visit it, it's one little tiny fridge with about 4 cheeses in it.
Oh, no.
And there's nothing to see. There's not a cow. There's not
It's not.
they're not tasting.
That's very
Mulaney
upsetting.
cheese.
Going and having the cheese would be the only reason you'd go there. I want to eat all of that goddamn
know.
cheese. I will say I went to Champagne because the shoe fits, and
Yeah.
it was my least favourite place I've ever visited. It was
Is
the
that 'cause
first place
you
we
consume
went.
more than that whole,
I think I do.
area?
It was the first place we went after our wedding in France, and we
Yeah.
went straight from our wedding the next
Yeah.
day to Champagne, thinking
Yeah.
that it was just going to be like the greatest thing ever.
Of course.
And it was just not. We're so lucky here in Australia. All of
Shandong.
our. I mean, Shandong is actually a wonderful one. It's a beautiful place to go to. You sit out there in the sun and you eat beautiful food. There's a restaurant. There was nowhere to do that. It was just
The
so
Champagne region probably saw you coming.
That's right.
And they were
They
like,
closed all their
pretend
doors.
we're really shit.
Let's pretend we're all
Otherwise,
close.
she'll move here. She'll move here, and we're done.
Before I went, I thought I'm going to end up living here. When I retire, I'm living in
Which is what they say,
Champagne.
don't make your heroes.
Don't me.
This could be the worst day
All
of
right,
my
worst
life.
tourist attraction. Jasmine, what was it?
So just adding on to that, I reckon Bega is probably the worst cheese one ever because we went there so excited. I'm cheese obsessed.
Yeah.
We had a cheese fountain and a chocolate fountain at our wedding, and it was rubbish. Yeah, same. No cows. It had some, like, a couple of little fridges that you could go to. There was no tasting. It was terrible. But that wasn't what I was going to say. Just hearing that one, I had to add Bega onto
Get
that.
it off
I
your
love
chest.
it. You've got two. Yeah.
So I'm from Coffs Harbour, the Big Banana,
Yep.
and I grew up with that, so it was great. But when we went to Carnarvon, there was supposed to be a big banana there that we went to check out, and it was tiny. It was devastating. And it's behind like a wire fence, so you can't even go up and take a photo with
Might have
it.
been
Really,
nervous.
can't
Or
even
been
go
in
have
cold
it.
water or something.
You can't even have a photo with the
You
tiny
can't-
little banana.
What's the point? Yeah, the Coffs Harbour one I like because you just drive past that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
But
stop.
It's not how big it is. It's what you do with it.
That's what people with turning pins say.
Camera angles.
That's a good one.
Someone's pretending to put it in their mouth. Funny stuff. All right. Thank
Thanks,
you very much for
guys.
that.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Nova.
Is grunge back?
I know. Are you going to tag the wall or something?
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Live and let die.
Come on, guys. How good's this? What I love is when someone announces a big tour
Yeah.
and it's like in a few months,
Yeah, it's not
I
like
know. We
in
don't have to
3
wait
years.
years. Yes.
because that was a real thing. You know, people were putting their tickets on sale, and like I remember when I bought Bieber tickets, that concert was like 19 months.
Yeah, I think that was like a post-COVID thing, knowing
Yeah.
that people were kind of struggling or a bit all over the place, so they were announcing things well in advance. It's so good though. This is like in a couple of
This
months.
is massive. I saw Paul McCartney at Glastonbury last year. There was like 250,000 people just singing "Hey Jude" back to him. It was pretty incredible. He had
Amazing.
Dave Grohl and Bruce Springsteen out on stage with him. He is coming to Australia, and he's really coming to Australia. He's not pretending. He's doing Adelaide, Melbourne, Newcastle, Sydney, Brisbane, Gold Coast.
What a legend.
No Perth?
No Perth.
Oh my gosh, my parents are going to be devastated.
Well, they'll have to come to
an
Sydney.
excuse for them to yeah, go to Sydney.
Yeah.
Come to Melbourne, mum and dad.
We'll book a nice restaurant.
Yeah, go to Melbourne, then maybe that you can cook for them and us that night.
Okay.
Now, tickets go on sale Friday, August 11, frontiertouring.com.au, but there's pre-sale. We all know about pre-sale. We've all been burnt by that before.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift,
Oh,
ring any
God.
bells?
Am I right?
Pre-sale August
Pre-sale's
9.
a bitch.
Pre-sale, it gives you like this little glimmer that you're going to get in before everyone else.
Yeah.
You know what pre-sale is? Shit stirrer.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Never
it
met a
is.
bigger one. Never met a
And a
bigger
real
one.
tease. A real
Elon Musk.
tease.
Absolutely.
Pre-sale. Both biggest shit stirrers of you.
Oh, we've got a great Elon Musk photo to share after 5 o'clock.
So
really? I haven't
excited,
seen
Joel.
it.
You're
How
going to love
exciting.
it. It's so
Really?
funny.
Let's play. I was thinking, what Paul McCartney song can we play on Nova? And I'm like going through the catalogue and I'm like, oh, I know, 4 or 5 seconds.
Yes!
Which I love, but you can't really hear him in it. Apparently, it's him playing guitar.
Yeah, and he's in the background going,
I love this song.
so good.
Anyway, we're looking forward to seeing you. Maybe Paul McCartney for Quick Draw.
Yeah.
He'll be in town.
I'm sure he'll be down for that.
Yeah,
As long as we don't have Jennifer Lopez or something booked that day.
maybe.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Thank you, Riri. I hate calling you Riri. Apologies. Keanu, not
You
Keanu.
do that because
Kanye.
you're a bit raged up.
I'm raged up
You're
'cause
enraged. I
Well,
love it. I
I've
love
got-
it when you're angry.
I've got Paul McCartney. People texting me going, "Are we going to Paul McCartney?" I'm booking restaurants on Paul McCartney night because obviously Paul McCartney fans that like they come into town, they make a big day of it.
Yeah,
Don't
and they'll
tell
go
them where
for a
you've
meal.
booked because
They'll
you
go
don't
for
want
a
it to
meal.
fill up, you know.
I'm not telling people where I booked.
Okay.
No. Hog's breath.
Yeah, curly fries. Paul
Oh,
McCartney.
I love
curly fries and a beetle.
Totally. Perfect.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. And this year, October this year for PMAX, so get involved.
So
And you know what? Even if you're young, just go and see a beetle, please.
go and
I
watch,
would go.
Yeah.
I would go.
Go and watch the
You
legend
should.
that is.
You should. I saw him at the Entertainment Centre in Sydney when I was 13. Did Hey Jude on a cherry picker. So cool.
I love that would have been just so high tech back then.
Oh yeah, and now
know.
now everyone is in cherry pickers.
Yes.
Yeah. Pink's flying around stadiums.
Yeah.
I'll raise
Oh,
you
yeah.
a cherry picker.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's right. Hey, what fun thing had to go? You know, everyone's talking cost of living crisis and all that stuff. What's your one fun thing? Like, are you one of those people that had to cancel Netflix? Or do you stop drinking beer now? Like,
I did just go through all my streaming platforms and go, right, there's several on there I've never clicked on. Maybe let's unsubscribe.
And did you?
Yes.
Did you?
How many did you unsubscribe from?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
Or some were doubling up. Like some I was getting on other, you can get via other platforms.
Yes.
And yeah.
I just signed up for a free trial for something, thinking that I was going to be able to watch what I wanted to watch within that 7 days.
Oh, yeah.
And I just got charged for it and I still haven't watched anything. I'm like, damn it!
Yeah. People, you know what, like people like Trevor Long and stuff, all the tech experts always like tell you to put a little reminder in your calendar when you're a day before like your subscription comes up. Who does that?
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott Pape.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really tightening my my purse strings at the moment after my cost of living crisis hits Joel Creasy at the Logies.
Oh, yeah, your $80
because I was in a
suit.
cheap suit.
Oh, that's right.
You look so fabulous.
As long as you're not, what is it, tightening the purse strings? Is that what it is?
That's, tightening the
just
purse
don't
strings.
tighten your prison purse strings.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that'd hurt.
Tighten your prison purse too much.
No, getting in there.
Why? What's happening? What's the fun thing that had to go for this bloke?
So this guy, I love this just as a headline. This guy is a 69-year-old club rat. Loves a
the
party.
clubs.
Loves a party, loves going out. Look at him with his little disco lights around his bald head. He's such a little cutie. His name is Robert Johnson, and he fell in love with the Ibiza club scene when he was 58 years old. He took his first trip there and just absolutely loved it. So for a solid 11 years, he went every single year. And apparently his clubbing schedule is that hectic that it would even scare a young person.
Oh, really?
He's that much of
What
a
does he
club
do?
rat.
What does he do?
He just goes and goes and goes.
Does he go assisted?
And goes. I don't have that information at hand, but I can't imagine.
He's not assisted.
And I just unassisted club rat, just loves it.
No bickies.
Is he a member of my community? I'm only asking that from some of his costumes he's worn
I
because
think from the costumes, I would assume so.
some men find them. Maybe he found himself later in life.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe
good
he
call.
was. Maybe he was married to Karen, and they had their kids, and they waited for it, and then he realised
Padum came out, and he was like, "Hang on, I'm a gay man."
That feeling in my bum.
But how's this? But how's this? This is so sad for Robert. He had to stop going at 69 because he couldn't afford it anymore.
Oh, not because it's his favourite number.
No, I mean, but he has to go clubbing in the UK now. How sad is that?
Oh,
but
that sucks.
But a GoFundMe, I love this so much. GoFundMes are generally for people with sickness and ill
People who
health.
need it.
But he's set up a GoFundMe page. He hasn't. Someone has set it up for him in hopes that they can raise money for him to fly out for a party in Ibiza on the 26th of August. Oh my goodness! And it's raised $4,500 so far. I'm donating for sure.
I love it.
I'm doing it. It's
Do
called
it.
Let's Give Robert One More Night in Heaven and More.
Oh, it's like he's about to
Bit wordy.
pass.
I don't know, maybe he is. Passing on the dance floor, doing what he loves best.
That would be fun.
But
you at the dance floor.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
That's the Kush. Daylight here, the Savo on Nova, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Of course, it's Joel Jivin Day today. Nice,
pumped.
brand new theme, like a never before attempted theme.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Glad I've got my
yodeling.
super. Oh, got a super husky voice today. This is going to be fun.
I know, sexy. It's like I'm talking to
A man.
phone session order.
What?
Phone session. Phone
Sex.
phone text.
Yeah.
phone sex.
Well, I was trying to be good, but then I
Yeah, I know,
forgot the
phone's
word that
already
came after it. Operator.
But is that still going, like phone sex?
I don't know. I think I'd be quite good at it.
Yeah, you've got a beautiful voice.
Hello. Yeah. You horny? Me too. Take your pants
I
off.
remember calling up. I found one night I was babysitting some of my cousins because I'm the eldest of like 1 million grandkids.
I've heard about your good babysitting already today.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is
One of
another-
your techniques
I know.
was a bit dangerous.
This is another wonderful example of me babysitting as a teenager. I found one of my uncle's sexy mags
Oh, yeah.
under the bed,
Yeah.
and I thought it would be fun to call up one of the numbers in the back
Did you?
and like put on I probably had this voice at 13.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was fun. I just called all of them and thought it was hilarious trying to talk to these girls being sexy until I got the bill. And I had I had to go and hock off to pay the bill. My mum made me sell my stereo and all my CDs so I could pay the bill back to my auntie, because I thought my auntie would just think it was my uncle.
Yeah, of course.
I thought you were like willing to throw him under the bus.
Totally, but I didn't realize that on the phone bills it has like the date and time. So they knew that they were out that night and I was babysitting. There's a little detail I forgot.
Remember when phone calls used to be so expensive? Like you'd call like someone interstate after 7 p.m. because it was cheaper. Like
I know.
Yeah,
there used to be ads for like if you've got a friend in Perth, then call after 9 p.m. because I'm like, what?
Yeah, I think
It'll be midday there.
Totally.
Yes.
I think I racked up I think it was about $400.
Okay, on the hot sexy
Sexy goals.
Hey, do you know what a diamond certified single means?
1 million copies?
Close.
10 million copies. 1 billion copies.
5 million copies.
No, a diamond certification is awarded to singles that have sold a minimum of 10 million units in its lifetime. So that's bought, okay? Here's the latest.
Ooh.
It's officially reached diamond certification in the US. Billie Eilish was bad guy.
My favourite.
Now, what was the first ever diamond certified single? And I guessed it. So if you think about the biggest song to be bought in history, single.
Was it Michael Jackson?
No.
Is it more recent than Michael Jackson?
It's 1997.
Wanna Be by the Spice Girls.
No, and how's this? Originally it was big, and then it had a resurgence in 1997. An English song. Anyone guess? 13, 24, 10?
Would I know it?
100%, mate, you'd know it.
Oh.
It's one of the biggest songs
Diamond. I Will Always Love You.
ever. No. Okay, I'll give you the artist.
Okay.
Elton John.
Elton John. Oh, Candle in the Wind.
Candle in the Wind.
Seems to me
Yes.
you lived your life.
Huge. I remember after Princess Diana's funeral,
Yep.
and they re-released this,
Yeah.
I walked to my local record store and I bought this single. And literally it was a CD that just had this on it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So special.
Always for you along.
Only 122 songs. You know what the second? Okay, this is fun.
Only 122
Yeah.
songs in history have gone diamond.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. What about the second one? The
Wasabi
next
by
single.
Lee Harding.
No, this one was 2013.
Taylor Swift.
No, Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Baby.
Baby.
Oh, great.
Jojo.
It's one of the few I know from him.
Now, there's a few Australians. I'll rip through these because you won't guess these.
Okay.
Vance Joy, Riptide, Someone That I Used to Know, Gautier, and Stay by the Kid Laroi.
Is that it? No, Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie.
No, they're the only Australians that have
Wow.
ever had a diamond
And
certification.
they're young.
And this is no offense to this song, but Riptide,
Huge. This
but I
song,
just would have, of all of the Australians,
know.
like, wow.
boy, huge.
Wow.
Good on you, Vance.
Yeah.
We're back with Glossys next. Good on you, Vance.
He can shout the next round.
Oh, yeah. He's tall and now real rich.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Dance of the night. Thanks, Dua. Have you guys seen Barbie yet? You guys haven't, have you?
No.
No,
Been
this
too
weekend.
busy.
Oh, are you this weekend? Okay,
I've got a quiet weekend this weekend. I'm very much looking forward to it, but I think a Barbie viewing fits a quiet weekend.
Your Barbie stuff, by the way, my daughter is still so excited.
I know.
Are we allowed to say that you gave that to me or not?
Well, I think
well, what are you
Barbie,
talking
if they
about?
were
Nothing?
listening,
I mean,
What?
I think Barbie, if they were listening, would be like, yeah, that's fair enough.
'Cause they're not
we
gonna-
didn't expect a 33-year-old man to just sit there and play with it.
To be sitting around playing Barbies with your daughter girlfriend.
Because I have been playing
Yeah,
with it because the car is remote control and it's got the Barbie is Margot Robbie and the Ken is actually Ryan Gosling. It's made to look like that.
That's so
That's so
cool.
cool.
And so we've been just chuffing around the hallway.
Well, a lot of those kind of promo things that, turn up in our office quite often, all these little promo things for songs and movies and all of that, sometimes they're a bit shit. You know?
Sometimes, not yet. Most of the time
That's
they're great.
amazing.
Like the Miley Cyrus beach towel, one of my favourite pieces of merch, still to this day.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, kids, that's Daddy's towel.
No kids, test your own towel.
The Glossys. On screen.
What's happening in the world of Glossies today, guys?
Oprah
Oh,
again.
this is Oprah.
We
I
talked
don't
about
know.
her and Gail yesterday.
Smiling next to Oprah and the Queen.
What up, Oprah?
What's she done?
Oh, this is... Well, we talked about her yesterday because her and Gail went to the Renaissance tour.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, would you like to hear her review?
Yes.
Because I was trying to get you guys to review Barbie. But this is one of my new favourite things. And normally, like, when Oprah speaks, it's normally very well considered and planned, I thought.
Oh, was she just screaming? Was she fangirling?
She was just kind of... Well, have a listen.
Never in my life experienced anything like that. I couldn't speak. I couldn't scream. I was in awe. What it takes to do that kind of anointing. I mean, that is a thing that's coming straight from a source that creates the planets. The most extraordinary show I've ever seen.
So that's
Come
not
to
even all of
Australia!
it. That's not even all of it. That's just...
That doesn't even make sense.
No, there was bits at the start that made even less sense.
Was she trying to not
Yeah,
say God or something? Was she trying to be kind of open with, because the religious references were there, but she's like she just didn't want to
There's
say
always
God.
a religious element, I think.
I think she's gotten less and less with that though.
Because she's not on
over the
TV
years.
anymore.
Well, I think she's maybe just trying to be a bit more neutral
She's
for all
Switzerland.
the folks out there.
Oh,
You know?
Yeah.
Well, God, not
She
as
wants everyone
cool
to
as it used
like
to be. Yeah, maybe.
It's just so many of them.
Yeah, Oprah's not as edgy
Supposedly.
as she once was.
No, I don't think she is. Now, this next one we also spoke about yesterday. This was actually a very interesting twist.
On the story and on yesterday's story?
Yeah, this is Cardi B. And remember she threw the mic at the fan?
Yeah, someone threw their drink at her on stage and then she threw the microphone at them. Have they come back and tried to
isn't
sue
she
her or
being
something?
Charged for battery because they're very heavy. Those wireless
Yeah.
microphones.
Well, she's been charged. You know why? Because she encouraged the crowd to throw water on her. That old trick.
The old chestnut.
So you actually
She wanted
asked
to be
people
part of the
to
action.
throw drinks.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
been investigated by Las Vegas police for battery after throwing the microphone. She encouraged them to throw water. I think this is the grab of it here.
Somebody splash me with water, bitch.
Splash me with water, bitch. Sorry, that was the quote. I gotta start saying bitch at the end of my sentences more. I think it makes me look cool.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, I know. Street.
Time for the next Glossy, bitch.
Oh, Neighbours. It has been confirmed. It'll be returning to our screens, I believe, in September at 4:30 p.m. on Channel 10 on the main channel, and then a replay at 7:30 p.m. on 10 Peach.
Peach is my favourite.
Peach is the best.
Peach is so good.
It's peachy.
You can also watch it on Amazon Prime because I thought that was the whole thing. They were going to Amazon.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of a like oh God, what's that show called? Gogglebox do with Lifestyle Channel and Foxtel and Channel 10. I think it's similar.
Well, this is
to
they're
that.
saying that Amazon will get the episode 7 days after it airs on free to air. So they're not even getting the exclusive. Is that right? 7 days after, not 7 days before.
Well, the UK used to get the episodes a couple of weeks after, so I think Aussie fans will be happy they can watch it live, and then the Brits get it a few weeks
so
later.
Amazon save it
All the hoo-ha of getting rid of it
and
on
then get it late. It's like if I saved you from drowning and then you thanked everyone before me, and then 7 days later you came over and went, thanks.
I would love to know how that
the
deal
worst analogy ever.
actually works.
Well,
But it's very similar
doesn't
to when
work
it was
in
on
Amazon's
air.
favour.
But why all the hoo-ha of the farewell and it's going and it's over,
Yeah,
and then bringing it back for it to then just be
Well,
where it was?
I'd say they're giving a week because it used to be a few months in advance for the UK, but I reckon it must be a week to make the Aussie fans happy, and then the Brits and the rest of the world get it.
Wow.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because if you're an Aussie fan, you can watch it then on 10 Play or 10.
Yeah.
Peach.
It just feels to me like the company that saved their bums is the one that's getting the raw end of the deal.
Well, I spoke to Dr. Carl on Sunday night, and he was
yes.
saying that the production has really elevated.
Oh, good,
So
okay.
that's
Thanks,
exciting.
Amazon.
Okay. There you
For
go.
the money.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's-
Amazon.
Thanks, Amazon, for the
Thanks,
money.
Amazon,
I
for
won't
the
be
money.
watching it on Amazon, though, because you're getting it so late. September 18. And last Glossy, real quick, because we are late for the news, bitch.
Oh, this is J-Lo, bitch. Is this something about her new drink?
No.
Or she got a new song out?
No, she released a video of her dancing on a table at her 54th birthday party.
She's spectacular.
I could never.
I love her.
Love her so much.
And in
Could
the
dress
grab,
with no sides. Get it, sister.
in the grab, she says, this is in the newsletter, birthday mood all month.
I'm so upset. I am on the J-Lo mailing list and I didn't get this.
It's
Only
always,
Leo's on the JLo mailing list get it.
It's always a good day when Lola comes to play. That's her, apparently.
Oh, that's so hot.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Wow. This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You just inhaled a packet of Whiz Fizz.
Actual Whiz Fizz.
Actual Whiz Fizz.
There's nothing else in the cupboards.
Oh,
We're-
is it?
it's
Do they
dire
sometimes
in
with a
here.
spoon you can
Yeah.
eat afterwards? Yeah.
I think you can eat the spoon.
Back in the day, I swear you could eat the spoon afterwards.
It's
Yeah.
plastic. You can't eat the spoon.
I swear they used to be made with edible spoons though.
Oh.
I
Or
sat
were you
next
just
to
one of
the-
those people that used to eat things you weren't supposed to?
Still do.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a different brand. Sorry.
This is so,
My
I
bad.
feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. What is happening?
I think this is, I might be wrong, is Whiz Fizz a Melbourne brand? Because I went to a lunch once and I sat next to the granddaughter of Whiz Fizz.
Mrs. Whiz Fizz.
Well, is your Whiz Fizz delicious?
Look, it's doing the job. It's keeping me busy.
What flavour is it? Or is Whiz Fizz all the same flavour?
It's original sherbet.
Original sherbet.
Yeah.
What are you, an idiot, Ricky?
I saw Original Shervo actually on the weekend. He was looking dapper with Napa.
Good stuff.
He was another one. That said, "Hey Joel," and I was like, "Why? How do you know me? Hello."
Because
you're
you're a
Joel.
celebrity. Are you serious?
You're Joel
But
Creasy.
it's like you don't expect. It's arrogant of me to expect everyone
You don't
to
expect
know
sure,
that I'm.
I can't believe when a
an
few people
icon.
actually listen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's one thing to know you. It's another thing to actually listen. Like, what are you on drugs?
I know. When Carrie and Tommy told me that, I was like, "What?"
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Guess who I ran into today?
Who?
Joel Turner.
Oh, Joel Turner.
Yes. The one and only. And I saw
Beatbox
this.
extraordinaire. Well, yeah, he's in the green room at Today's Show, Joel. And
Yeah.
just before my segment, I go in there and I say, "Oh, I work with Ricky Lee," and he's like, "Oh, I used to do Idol." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I said it." And I said, "You know what? You should give her a shout out because I can guarantee you she watches this moment of television every week."
Look at
Yeah,
this. Look at this guy in there championing for me.
absolutely.
And listen, he did this on the TV.
Wait for it.
Ready?
I'm at the point of no return.
Yes!
There's no going back now. There's no going back now.
Yes, Joel Turner.
So he only knows the chorus.
Of course.
But that was so cool. That was so cool.
How good.
Amazing. Does he still work with the modern day poets?
I think he's just Joel Turner now.
I think he's just Joel Turner. I think he's
gone
touring
solo.
as well. Yeah.
He's like, I left the young divas. He's left the modern day poets.
Maybe you're his inspiration.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
He
Lovely
really
guy.
is.
Him and Priscilla met them today. It was lovely. There you
Who's
go.
Priscilla?
Queen of the Desert.
Priscilla.
Priscilla?
Yes. I don't want to give away all the Priscilla news. Like, that's Joel and Priscilla's story to tell. So stop with the interrogation.
Inquisition.
Sorry. It's just I'm still reeling from not getting that show I wanted. 60 Minutes.
What?
Is that the show I was trying to get the hosting gig on?
Good,
No,
Ali,
a current affair. Sorry, current affair.
How quickly you move on.
That's why I didn't get it.
All right, now, if you're an air hosting, whatever the politically correct terminology is, we want you to dish the dirt. We've done this on the air before.
We want the goss, and we want all of it.
1324 Tech, get on the phone now.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Shut up and dance.
Are you happy now?
And we'll toast it up.
He was a little bit
Just had a
whingy.
little
Had a little
toasty.
cheeky little whinge before because there was nothing in the cupboard. There's only Whiz Fizz. So you sat there begrudgingly in front of everyone, staring everyone down, eating some Whiz Fizz, and then
No, I
look,
wasn't.
you've had some beautiful toasted sandwiches delivered in for you with some hot sauce.
Yeah, you had a hot take on it. You went 100%
Well, look.
impressed.
Well, no, look. It's
I think Ricky goes, it's
look.
brown
There's brown
bread.
I think that's the.
That's the letdown. Brown bread. No,
But was that?
no
That's
one
a-
wants brown
but
bread.
see, that's what I mean. You're complaining about there not being any food, and then they've brought you in some food, and now it's. But you've got that chili sauce. What's that like?
Were they made by Brianne?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows her way around the kitchen.
popped out.
She's very good.
She
She's
does
kitchen
know her way
queen.
around the kitchen. Do
She
you still
does,
do your breeze bites?
Oh, what?
Oh, are you sure that it's so good?
Oh, I only found out about that
We
late
love
too.
it.
I was late to
Are
the
you
party.
gonna- are you
It's
gonna-
almost like you deliberately didn't tell me about
I know.
that.
I wonder why. Are you going to pick up breeze bites when you leave us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm booking
I
you for
need
my
some-
next event. Breeze Bites, my next event.
What, when you
To
cook,
cook
for
for
us?
us.
Yeah, so true. You guys remember Brie, don't you? Yeah. Used to produce our show.
Now, we want some flight attendants to call us, 13
Yes.
24 10, to dish the dirt. We've had that done before. Some people have given us some pretty hectic news about passenger relations, also some hygiene things on board.
Oh,
I
yes.
did that thing the other day where my chair, the recline, it's sometimes a bit loose, and I didn't realise the second I sat down, or maybe I'm really fat. I reclined immediately into the person behind me, and I didn't realise until the end of the flight when they said, "Can you put your chair up, please?"
Oh, no.
And I have a very strict rule: no reclining on domestic flights unless it's a red eye from Perth.
Yeah, good call. But if
I
you're
think
up the
that's
front, you
fair.
can, because there's still heaps of room.
That's why
I
row
was
one's
up
fun
the
because no one can recline on you.
I was not up the front.
What?
What, Joel?
Was there some kind of
wasn't.
mistake?
I thought you were in that club.
Yes, but it was you can't get up if business class is full. You can't actually just bump someone that's paid for a ticket.
Why not? You're in that club?
And
You should have just stayed in Sydney. I would.
Oh, my God.
know.
Joe, I've lost a lot of
Joel.
respect, actually.
they fussed over me.
Of course they did.
I was fast asleep.
Well, did they do this on you?
Oh, we've got Jack here.
Because I've just found out
Stay there, Jack.
that cabin crew
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, if there's a rude passenger, which I'm not saying that you would be, Joel, you're very polite.
No, I get up and have a chat with the gals in the galley.
Oh, like someone maybe who ask for different
know, some
menu item changes and things like that, like to their standard
No,
breakfast.
excuse me. I asked to make sure I don't die that there was an egg
But
in the breakfast. I don't eat eggs.
Oh, let
I
me
don't
just go
eat
and ask
breakfast on
Neil
planes.
Perry and see if we can make some
Stop
changes.
it.
Babe,
for it.
it's a powdered
didn't-
egg you're eating,
I
you
didn't
guys, so
ask
don't
for-
worry.
I didn't ask for changes. I just wanted to know if it was an egg-based thing.
You did do it in a fun, I'm at a restaurant way, though.
No, I didn't.
Spoke to the chef for a second.
No,
Oh, yeah, just get in.
didn't. I didn't. I said I just wanted to know if it was an egg-based breakfast.
Yeah.
Several flight attendants have revealed that if they have a rude passenger, their way of getting revenge on them is just farting on them. Which I just love so much.
How do you fart on someone
They
without
just-
them knowing?
They get up to the locker.
Crop
so
dust
say,
down.
so say,
Oh, yes, crop
you're,
dust.
they crop dust. So this chair is the rude person. So they act like they've got to put something up in the overhead
Yeah.
locker,
Yeah.
and then they just let one rip on them, or they just walk past and then stop their little trolley. I just think that that's very game. You know, like
Because you also you wouldn't think it's the flight attendant that's done the fart. You'd go,
Of course
who
not.
around me has done it? You would never expect the person in charge of the little nuts to
No.
fart.
But then also the confidence with which they do that, knowing they're not going to let out any noise.
I don't think, though, is it true? This could be a Mythbuster thing, but you can't really hear a fart on a plane. That's why it's
I've
so
heard that you
foul
can't.
up there.
Well, what they say is that the crew members typically avoid farting in the galley where the other crew kind of just hang out and spend their time.
Of
So they're
course.
being respectful of them, but they find that rude passenger, that person that wanted to have words with you,
Yeah.
that the size of the water bottle wasn't enough, or it was an egg-based breakfast,
Yeah,
something like that.
Because of the air pressure as well, it makes you a little bit extra gassy on the plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why the
Yeah.
person who opens the door first after an international flight, especially, apparently that's the most heinous smell known to man. There's a name for it, I think. Well, Jack, do you know the name of that smell? Because, Jack, you are a flight attendant. Firstly, before we get to your story, is there a name for that smell when the first person opens the door from the
ground side?
outside
Yeah.
and smells that smell from a plane?
Putrid?
Well, it says here that they call it the good old aluminium fart tube.
Yeah. The good old.
What do you want to dish for us, Jack? What do you know from the skies?
Well, one of my favourite things to do, so it's a plethora of people that you get on board an aeroplane. So one of our favourite things to do is to walk through the cabin collecting people's rubbish, and you'll say, rubbish please, and then you'll look at someone who's really rude and you'll say, trash, trash. All you're asking for is their rubbish, but we know.
Yeah.
We know.
I love it. Thank you, Jack.
Brilliant.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, a nice street.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, driving you home on Nova.
I got a little bit of love to give. I give it up all the time.
It's Jungle Giants. New tune, Tripping Up.
This is good.
Yeah. Hey, we were talking about our favourite stirrer before.
Oh, yeah, Elon.
Elon Musk.
He's worn a T-shirt that says, I love Canada. And
let me just write Canada on a bit of paper for a second.
So it's C-A-N-A. And then the D, if you just see like the line part of the D, the C was covered and so was the D, and it looked like his T-shirt said, I love anal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Elon.
I forget you to say things.
Was I not supposed to say that?
Not, but yell it?
This is where he has a bit of a sense of humour. You know, he's meant to have a great sense of humour, as everybody says.
Unless you work for him or in a relationship with him.
Well, did you see the X that went up on the top of the Twitter building?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say that.
It's been taken down because residents complained because it was so bright and it was a residential building that it was opposing.
Oh, wow. Isn't that just a black logo?
And they didn't have permits either.
Oh, God. Wow. Okay, go Elon. Good stuff. Hey, next. It's an old school question, but who's your hall pass? Hall pass!
Hall pass!
Hall pass!
And Joel Jivin. It's all coming up. Luke Combs.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Hall pass. Maybe Luke Combs is your hall pass. You also have to say it in an American accent.
Hall pass.
Because hall pass is like, what? Hall pass, who's your hall pass? 13, 24, 10. We always talk about, like, your hall pass can't be someone gettable. Like, you can't go, oh, your sister. Like, what?
Yeah, it's got to be unattainable.
Yeah, my hall pass is your sister.
That's the fun in it.
It can't be someone. It can't be someone that it's possible to make that happen.
Yeah, someone
like
at work.
Michelle Obama, for instance.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, you'll never meet her, so that's cool.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Rich's hall pass used to be, Pia. She was on
Pia.
Home and Away. I can forget her last name.
Miranda?
No, Pia, gorgeous, long hair. A Pia, I forgot her last name.
Pia Miller.
Yes. But now she's, I think, married to like a billionaire, so sucked in rich. But we used to go to like events and she would be there. I'm like, she can't be your one.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
She can't be your one.
No, that's true.
That's potentially possible.
Yeah.
No. It's got to be like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I like that. Or J-Law.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine's one of the Real Housewives.
Is it?
Yeah, I found one. I think the Real Housewives, the Champagne Dame, Kyla Kirkpatrick.
Yes.
I've told you before. I have the hots for.
I'm jealous because I thought I was the only champagne dame in your life.
You are the
certainly
only
are
champagne
one.
dame in my life. Yeah.
I remember sitting next
What's
to
higher than a dame?
Claudia Carvin on the plane once, and I was like, this is pretty good.
That's the one.
She won a Logie on Sunday, and the first thing I thought of was Blackers will be stoked. This is Kelly Clarkson related, though, this hall pass.
what?
Kelly's doing a residency in Vegas as well at Planet Hollywood's Back Theatre. It's called the Chemistry Residency, where she sings her own hits plus some of her classic karaoke covers that
like
we've
the
come
Arctic
to know
Monkeys.
and love.
Oh, I think I've got that here, actually.
No. Oh, there you go.
So good.
I love her. I really like her. Anyway, she's responded to a female fan who was in the crowd and holding a poster saying Kelly was her hall pass. Have a listen. Kelly responded.
I don't have it.
Oh, really? We played it earlier in the office.
Did you?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Okay.
Well, I like her jumpsuit. Her jumpsuit can be my whole pass.
If we don't have it, I pretty much remember what she said.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, that is so sweet. I'm not into women, but if I were, it would be you."
Well, that's good.
She's so cute.
She's nice. She's a nice person, Kelly Clarkson.
Is that what it looks like to have a Vegas residency?
Well, I think
The
it's
staging's amazing. How do they do it?
It's not a very good shot, not a very good angle. There could be some amazing set piece that we're not
Like it's
seeing.
outside Sunglass Hut at the Westfield.
She's just standing near the curtain.
Did she get the set that Adele was so upset with? Hey, very quickly, before we get to Katrina and also that cover of Arctic Monkeys, the album AM is 10 today. So there you go. Well, me and Kelly are pumped with that. Hey, Katrina, who's your hall pass?
My whole pass has always been Rod Stewart.
Oh,
yeah.
you little mix.
Love it.
I know he's old, I know, but he would just be so much fun for one night, wouldn't he?
Oh, no, he'd be brilliant.
Absolutely.
Gosh, and what a story to tell.
He's still got all his hair, still loves a glass of wine.
Well, Katrina, does that mean you also like Richard Wilkins because they've got similar hair?
No, I'm definitely going to Rod Stewart. I think
Well, all I'm saying is the three of us could definitely hook you up with Richard Wilkins' phone number. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just keep it in your back
On a
pocket,
cold
Katrina.
winter's night, Katrina.
Yeah, I know.
No, thanks.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
There you go.
I love you. Clearly don't use TikTok or really Instagram because that song is on every second video that shows up in my feed.
Is it
and you're
really?
like, what's
Really?
this?
No, I'm saying, how do you pronounce it? Jane? Makiba. Give me my Bakiba back, Mac. Got over that one. Okay, let's do this. It's Joel Jivin time. And we'll get into it tomorrow. Joel's playing for you today. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Tamara.
Go,
Yeah,
Joel.
let's
Thank
do this.
you. Thank you. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, Joel's
on a
excited.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you've
I've
taken
even
your
taken my
jumper
jumper off.
Joel's
off.
excited.
Yeah, I'm ready to play, ready to sing.
And then Lauren. Hello, Ricky's got you.
Hi, Lauren.
Hey, Ricky, you got this, girl?
All right.
Now,
Ready.
we've not
It's
done
time.
this edition before. And we have a UE Boom 3 to give away. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and always pack it on a holiday.
Definitely. I'm connected to so many UE booms
Oh,
in
same.
my Bluetooth,
Same.
in my phone.
Also, never assume that the hotel or place you're staying is going to have it. Because I always used to go, well, they have to have Bluetooth speaker.
I had a speaker in my hotel room over Logie's weekend.
Did you?
Just in case. We ended up back
You
in
also
the room.
had 58 ring lights,
It was just one.
which was so weird. I got a photo of me with all the ring lights.
It was one ring light.
No, it wasn't. It was many.
No, it was one ring light, and it has different kind of filters that go over the light part. So that's what
there's
you
a
would
heaps of
have.
ring lights.
It's one ring light with
I needed
different
to be
coloured
sure.
filters.
That's
It's
I use natural light.
Oh, did you? Now, we've
Loser.
not done this edition of Joel Jivin before. This is the part edition.
the part
Yeah,
edition,
'cause-
as in like
well, for
songs
some-
that have the word part in it.
Well, kind of. Like, we were talking in the office. It was really riveting conversation, especially with the young people in the team, that one of my favourite part songs is Evie Part 1, 2 and 3. You know, Evie.
There.
Evie.
There.
Oh, you probably don't know it because it's not on TikTok. But yeah, that one. So
Okay.
you'd be surprised what big songs are in parts.
All right, Tamara. Let's see how we go.
parts. Oh, I
Joel
thought it
on the
was-
toss.
I thought
You're
it was
going
songs
first.
that had the word part in it, like part of your world.
No, I understand what you thought, and then I explained that wasn't
Mermaid.
right.
But now I think that that's a better
I
idea.
still don't really understand, but I'm going to.
You don't need to. You just need to know the next
give
part
it
of the
my
song.
all.
So
Okay.
I'll play the part of a song. You need to sing the next line. No points for spoken word. First to 3. Like this, Joel. Independent woman.
Oh,
But it's
yes,
part,
the Charlie's Angels soundtrack.
part 1. That's
Yes,
what it's
there were
full
two
time
parts.
for. Yes.
Same song.
I'm driving. I depend on me. All the women who independent, throw your hands up at me.
Yes, Beyonce.
I am an independent woman.
Yes,
I
you
mean,
are.
I'm not, but
She'd be
I
doing
like
that
to
at
be
a
paid.
concert, wouldn't she?
I don't.
Of
think
course
she
not. No,
does.
it's a catchy one.
no, one we all know the words to.
You're not
Yeah,
a real
that's right.
Beyonce fan, so you wouldn't understand.
Nope. Another brick in the wall. Part 2.
I don't know this song. I hate myself. We don't need no.
Here we go.
We don't need no inspiration.
Do I throw it to you, Joel?
I think I know, but maybe I've got it completely wrong. But give me a go.
This is another Brick in the Wall part
Really
2.
trying here tomorrow.
I just need you to give me that one line.
Okay. Hi! Hi!
Wait.
Stop it! Hi! Hey!
Yeah? Yeah?
Stop it! Leave our kids alone!
Oh my God, that's so close.
Can I have it for that?
No, you didn't get it right.
No.
Teacher. Oh. Hi.
Okay.
Oh, stop
Joel,
it.
you're back though.
Stop
You're
it.
back. You are back. Here we go. This is you. It's Usher.
Why are you giving him all the ones I would know?
Well, he won the toss. That's just
No,
the way
he
it goes.
didn't. I should have won the toss.
That's just the order.
does he
This
open
is
the
this
toss?
is Confessions
I-
Part
I'm-
2.
What was it? Sorry.
Confessions
I
Part
hate
2.
you. Me and Jermaine were dancing to this in the office the other day.
He's gone home, hasn't he?
I never
I don't
did
have a
what I
chance.
did. How I ain't ready for no kid and bye-bye to our relationship.
These are my confessions. These are my confessions.
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all he has to do?
Yep.
So she got one on the way. What? And
Don't get angry at me. I'm just the messenger.
I
Part
hate
1.
the messenger.
I can see that.
hate you.
And you're going to hate this. You're going to hate me even more because this next one is. I didn't know that this song was a part 1 and a part 2. It's Billy Idol. Oh, no, that's not it.
Oh.
I don't even know this song.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
It's White Wedding, mate. Sister Shotgun.
Nice day for a white wedding.
What a tune.
Nice day for a
White wedding.
All right, Joel Creasy, you're up. If you get this, you won.
Okay, Tim Blackwell. I'm excited for me. I'm excited for Tamara, and I'm excited for the nation.
Now, I'm not sure what the part 1 sounds like, but I'm certainly familiar with the part 2. It's Airplane.
And let's pretend like they call me the greatest.
Once again, this is going to be a stab in the dark.
Stages and everybody love me and no one ever hated. Just try to use imagination.
Can you tell me about airplanes and night skies and shooting stars? Because I really need a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
You did so well, but you mucked up the start, and I think I have to throw it over.
Okay.
I have to.
What is the score?
It is 2-1, which this will
Okay.
tie it up if she gets it.
And let's pretend like they call me the greatest. Selling out arenas with big stages and everybody love me and no one ever hated. Just try to use imagination.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. What? What?
You got it. Now this is awkward because it's now 2 apiece, and Ricky's next.
Yes.
I know. Mate, give her a hard one, please.
I'm so like I'm only doing what's in front of me. I don't change things based on the results or anything. So I'm just playing the next song. Okay. You will know this because everyone knows this. Oh my God.
Sorry, Tamara, but hey, look.
But I'm like, I feel terrible. But here we go. It's just the way the game goes. It's a UE Boom 3. If you feel that bad, buy tomorrow one yourself.
Yes!
It's part 2. Empire State of Mind.
No place in the world that can compare. Put your lighters in the air, everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. In New
Chicago.
York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do.
That's it. You've done it.
Well done, Ricky. I took my jumper off and everything, but
I
it didn't
know. Lauren, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ricky, legend.
Thank you. Sorry, Tamara and Joel and Tim for telling you that I hate you.
Okay, good
I love
stuff,
you.
everyone. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.